Hello friends, in this video we will see different versions of Angular. Below are the different versions of Angular starting from Angular 1 to Angular 8. Let's learn about the Angular 1, or it is called as Angular JS. It is released on 2009. In the year 2010, the initial Angular version got released. Few named this version as AngularJS, where it is also called as Angular 1. The official name is AngularJS. AngularJS or Angular 1 is an open source, completely based on JavaScript, suitable for dynamic web app development. HTML is serving as the template for this framework. If you extend the HTML attributes and bind data to HTML, AngularJS is good to go for an environment creation which would be legible, extremely communicative, and rapid for development. Moving for the next version, Angular 2. Angular 2 got released in the year 2016, which is a next version and complete rewrite of AngularJS. That means previous version. Mobiles and low-end devices are supported by Angular 2, which is 5 times quicker than Angular 1. To develop web application based on JavaScript and HTML, Angular 2 is being used. The applications developed by Angular 2 are easier to test, and the communication between the components are made very simple. The language choices for Angular 2 are pure script, JavaScript, TypeScript, and Dart. Angular 2 uses OOPS concept, assisting the TypeScript for code optimization. Next, Angular 4. The next version of Angular 2 is Angular 4 that got released in the year 2017, which has changes in the core library. To lessen the size of the AOT compiler generated code, you can see a lot of performance enhancement in Angular 4. Through Angular 4, it is possible for you to use if-else syntax in the template. Modularize, and most of the TypeScript versions are compatible. To configure routing, router module is available with Angular 4. Animation package is also included in Angular 4. We have just one negative aspect in Angular 4, that is, at the time of displaying a massive quantity of data, the system becomes slow. Next version is Angular 5. In the year 2017, Angular 5 got released. The build optimizer of Angular 5 is used to eradicate the unwanted code from the application. The feature called Universal State Transfer is used to share the application state between the client and server side very simply. Compiler enhancement is one of the best features of Angular 5 that is helpful to enhance the application's incremental compilation. In order to remove the unwanted white spaces, tabs, and new lines, the pervasive whitespace feature can be used with the help of special codes. For both the components and directives, multiple names are supported. To the routers, there are few new cycles, sorry, there are few new life cycles events added, which are guard check end, child activation end, resolve start activation end, activation start, child activation start, resolve end, and guard check end. TypeScript 2.3 version is supported by Angular 5. Next is Angular 6. In the year 2018, Angular 6 got released with no major changes from Angular 5. The version is more focusing on tools, chains, and less targeting on the underlying framework. Angular Material Package (CLI), Angular Command Line Interface, and CDK Component Development Kit are included in Angular 6. There are two new commands introduced in Angular 6, namely ng-add and ng-update. Internationalization is one of the major updates in Angular 6. Service workers in Angular 6 are comprised of few bug fixes along with some new functionalities. The Angular crew has introduced the third rendering engine known as IV in the Angular 6 version. Angular 6 reduces bundle size of common use. Next version is Angular 7. In October 2018, Angular 7 got released. Minor visual changes and enhancement in material design can be seen in Angular 7. Minor visual changes and enhancement in material design can be seen in Angular 7. The new drag and drop module enables the creation of interfaces with the drag and drop features. Load and unload items from DOM is possible through Angular 7 new virtual scrolling feature. The entire reference material documentation are improved very well for the users to understand the concept of Angular 7. A warning is introduced when the navigation is triggered in the external zone of Angular. And next version is Angular 8. In the year 2019, Angular 8 got released. Angular 8 is a quicker and easier to develop web application. For Windows Build Kit, you can make use of image-based cache. To build the project using Bazel, a new ng command is added in Angular 8. Possible to preview the IV and Bazel. You can experience the enhancement of ng upgrade. For the entire browser, you can create legacy bundles through Angular 8. For modern browsers, possible to create optimized bundles too. Backward compatibility mode is added to upgrade the larger applications. Bazel tool available in Angular 8 is used to build both backend and frontend of the application. Here we have summarized all the versions of Angular starting from Angular 1 or Angular JS to Angular 8. Thank you.